Hello, what are you doing? A spoon, look at that, look at that. Can you not use a spoon on a customer's car, please?
This is not spoon, this is a
send it back if it's on.
More likely he's gonna go himself.
Right, welcome back to another episode of ESMOTOR UK Behind the Scenes. Today we are going to be looking at a 901.2 ES800 package that we're completing. We're also doing some tints and some carbon wrap on a 997 for a customer who wanted that. Munraj's ES800 is back in for some more upgrades as well, so that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Yeah, loads of things going on as always, so yeah, keep watching.
What are you doing today?
ES800 kit on customer's daily driven car. It's been a bit challenging, but we're getting it done.
What are you doing right now?
Just tightening up all the manifold bolts. It's Danny and AJ doing the meth kit at the same time. I'm having to go on the floor, but you know, it's all good. All good in the hood, as they say.
What do I do with this? Do I hide it or just hold it? I'll just hold it. Don't know what to say, so all I'm doing is parking this car back into the showroom. Wait, 1 second. I don't want to be breaking your mic, man. Yeah, as soon as he moved his what is that? What's that called? Chaz, help me out, bro. What's that called? Trailer. Even you got stuck. Yeah, so as soon as he moves his trailer, we'll park Nico's car around to the front, and then tomorrow we're taking the exhaust off and putting it back to stock. I think he's selling it, but he's probably buy another 992. He loves them. On this one, this is Josh's 991 Gen 2. We're just doing a ES800 kit on it. I've just finished doing all of the meth. I'm literally just putting his new EGTs in at the moment. Rory's on the floor just bolting up the manifolds in that at the moment as well. Then we've just got to put intercoolers on, bumper and everything on it as well, exhaust, and then we can put her on a dyno. And then yeah, get some numbers out of the dyno as well, and then the weather's looking quite good as well, so yeah, we'll take it out, draggy it, and hopefully get some good numbers out of this. Originally Josh come in for an exhaust and a tune, he then went for a Y pipe, and now he's going all out and going ES800 with meth, so yeah, just trying to get it done, because it'll be arriving in a few hours, so we want to hopefully get it on, get it done, finished, off the dyno, and then take it out for a draggy, and then another happy customer. So yeah, it's a very busy day again at ES. After I've helped Rory get as far as I can with this, we're going on to Craig's one, which is going to be ES1000. So I've just got to do the fuel system on it, run all the fuel lines, do all the wiring for it for the Cyvex as well, for the flex fuel. So yeah, that'll be a good build once that's done as well. But yeah, as you can see, most of us are on this car trying to get it all tied up so we can get it on the dyno as quick as possible. But yeah, so finish off doing what I'm doing on the EGT, then I'll be jumping onto that and let Rory box it all up. So yeah, let's see how we go.
So as you can see, Munraj's ES800 is back with us. This car's been out and about everywhere in the last race season. He went to many events. He's been driving it hard on the street, getting some really quick numbers. This car has done 3.96, 100 to 200, which is fast. And I think his quarter mile, I need to remember now, is like 9.3, 153. And that's just in this same trim as it is on the street. So that's a fast car. That's come back in now for a wave track LSD as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it does on the ES800 package. And then I'm sure he's going to be back later on this year because he wants a bit more power later on. So watch out for that car. Mr. Singh is going to be doing some bits later on this year. Jamie's car, the engine is out. So as with all of the engines, that's going to be crated up and sent to Turkey, where Emre will get that rebuilt. They'll do that all in-house. Everything's done there in-house by ESMOTOR headquarters, and that will come back built up, and then we'll install it back in and run it up and see what power it makes. Dee's car is this very special ES1100 over here. It's been on our channel before, but I love this car. Such a beautiful car. That colour is just stunning. But yeah, his engine is out as well. This one is getting the LSD as well, and also it's getting a couple of more upgrades, the newer billet intake manifold, and yeah, a couple of other bits. So again, that one's going to be out soon, ready to hit the streets. And yeah, so Jamie's, Munraj's, the other 992 back there, that one is going back on the dyno soon. We just fitted a DO88 intake kit on that. First one ever to have one fitted in with the induction kit. So yeah, we'll retune that and see what sort of power it makes. But lots of things going on, lots of power coming through with these cars. So yeah, let's see what happens with Josh's ES800 in a bit. Once that's off the ramp, we'll get that on the dyno and then take it from there.
I was ready, bro.
She was great mechanics, bro. Anything under that means go that car in it.
Let's rock!
Right, so we are just going through some boost leak testing on Josh's car. I went on the dyno, it's not making the boost that we need it to, so we're just going to have to go through and check where the issue is. So it looks like it's going to be another late night here tonight, and then yeah, we'll hopefully get it sorted out later and then post the results to dyno. Then we need to get it out on the road, do some draggy testing. But yeah, this is why we have a dyno. We can troubleshoot and see exactly where the problems are with the car, and then get that sorted before we do our final road testing. And that makes sure the car's 110% before the customer takes it. So there's always this silver lining in every cloud, as they say. So yeah, we'll get through it at some point tonight, and then take it from there. That's it. So we finally found the problem with Josh's car. What was it?
So we've got a cracked intake manifold. As you can see here, the crack actually runs all the way down to there. Obviously, when we're trying to come up on boost, I noticed there was oil residue on bank 2.
Yeah.
At first I thought it might have been a seal, so I dived in deeper, took the inlet off, and yeah, as I took it off I realised that it's all cracked. So problem solved.
And this is why we have our own billet intake manifold.
That's exactly why we have our own billet.
Avoid
intake
issues like
manifold.
this, right?
Exactly that. Don't go plastic, go billet.
That's it. Fast forward to the next day. We are now putting the tune on the car. Danny G, what's
Hello.
going on?
I am just sending the logs off to Emre.
So that was, he's sending the logs to Emre for the first run. They made 7, what did they make?
785.
785 so far. So at the wheels. So let's see what we do. Putting the second revision on there now. That's just loading on. And then we will go again on the dyno. We're putting some more fuel in. Reggie. Let's see. We finished up on 793.8 horsepower at the wheels. It's about 910 crank. And it's still on the stock intercoolers, hence why we didn't push for more power, so you can see. Still stock intakes. So Rory's just gonna put it back together now.
Car back together in a few minutes.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go road test it, so keep you updated.
60, 100, 200, 400 meter.
And we're just to point out that still stock wheels, and this was on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's as well. It's got full interior, pan roof, no lightweight battery, full weight, Danny G.
Just one heavy foot.
So yeah, another ES800 wrapped up, still on stock intercoolers, and doing those numbers.
So that's another one wrapped up. This is Josh's 991 Gen 2. It's it made 793 brake horsepower at the wheels on the dyno. We've taken it out, we've dragged it, and I've managed to get a 4.1 consistent. I've got a 4.17, 4.16 and a 4.18. The quarter mile was 953. The car's phenomenal. It's held up really well. Really good build, really strong car. That's another one that we can kick out the door and another happy customer.